then message.
Hi, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, so we're gonna get started in 3 minutes. If you need anything between now and the next 3 minutes, get ready. I'm gonna grab my computer charger quick, but I just want that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Aaliyah. Aaliyah. I'm texting you. Aaliyah. You okay. Aaliyah. Aaliyah. What? Okay. Linnea. So no, it's not. Hi. Aaliyah. Hi, Christina.
Or is there too much? You can see it.
Hi, Chloe. Hi, Linnea. Hi. Hi, Mackenzie. No.
There's Chloe.
I don't have her on here.
There's Jordan. She's a
Linnea.
yeah.
Yeah, she's the one who's supposed to teach.
Her thing is Kelly Travis. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Aaliyah. Hi, Mackenzie. Are you on your mom's phone or your school iPad?
Guys, how's online school going?
Good. Good.
Did you learn a lot today?
Good. Yeah.
You did?
Go back.
This is pretty good. We have 17 people on so far.
Good. I want to stand on you. Oh, it's summer. Hi. Get me up. Okay, now you guys see.
Did you pick the wrong class?
Oh, yeah.
I have to grab one more.
I'll be back. Why did Karina?
Okay, so before we get started, if everyone wants to go on and mute their microphones, because that way then when I'm teaching, if anybody talks in your background, it won't interrupt.
Did you mute it?
Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to talk about a couple things. So right now, this class is for all mini kicks 4th through 5th grade. And kind of our idea for this week is just get you guys moving again, because obviously we've had a couple weeks off. So I have a whole list of fun little technique things and things like that that I want to go over with you. Jordan is on this call right now today. So if at any point, if you have questions or if something isn't working for you, there's a little chat box at the bottom of your screen that you could click on and you could be like, hey, Jordan, I can't hear anything or whatever would be happening. So Jordan's going to kind of keep an eye on that as we're going. The other thing, most of you probably know this if you've been in a KIT class before with us, but for our spring show, we do our rec production. This year's theme for that is, so our spring show, if you don't know, is That 70s Show is what it's called. And for our rec production, we're doing an ABBA mix. And ABBA is the person that sings like Mamma Mia, I don't know, a whole bunch of those songs. So anyways, that's our rec production. So next week, we're not meeting together live, but on Friday, I'm going to send out video links that Arista and I already choreographed and filmed for you. And so you can learn those anytime that you want next week. And then the week after that, we'll do it live again, and we'll kind of go over all that choreography and answer any questions and run your regular dances that you already know. So kind of get to like show other classes your dances too. So that's going to be kind of our plan for the next couple of weeks. Sound good? Give me a thumbs up if you're excited about that. Let's get to learn some new choreography too. Okay, we are going to get started. So first, did anybody stretch before this? Just out of curiosity, shake your head yes or no. There's not a wrong answer. I just want to know, like, are you going to injure yourself or not? Okay, so some people didn't. So let's take like 3 minutes. We're going to stretch really, really fast because we only have a half hour. And then we'll go from there. So stand up, spread out, scoot back, turn your feet apart. You're going to stretch all the way down. So grab your ankles, lay yourself as close as you can to your legs. So tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., if you can log in, Arissa's going to do a strengthening class. today we did a stretching class, and then on Wednesday we'll do stretching, and on Thursday we'll do strengthening. So it's 8 a.m. to 8:30 every morning if you want to log in for those. Grab your ankle. Make sure your knees are all the way straight. Grab your other ankle. Good. And now stretch down into your runner. Good. And stretch up. And back down. Good, and now turn it out to the side to make sure that your leg that's bent, you have that heel to be flat on the ground, and your outside leg should be straight up, your knee should be facing the ceiling, and that foot should be super pointed all the way through your ankle to your big toe. And switch to the other side. Good, and then runner on your left leg. Awesome. So nice out today, sun is shining. Okay, switch up. And come back to center. Grab those ankles one last time. Okay, and I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to stretch anything else. If you have anything else that feels really tight, I just don't want you to pull a muscle or anything. So stretch anything else. You have 25 seconds now. Ooh, yeah, back, stretch your backs, your arms. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna have you guys do, I want you to find something in your house that you can use to balance. Like I'm gonna use a chair, but if it's the back of a couch or a wall, or I see some of you in your bedrooms, like a dresser, just something that you can hold on to help balance. It doesn't have to be, give a ballet bar, extra credit to you. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna work on some kick technique things. I think I'm gonna kind of go to angle so you can kind of see me. So the first thing I want is your feet are all the way together, and I want you to really think about your upper body posture. So making sure your shoulders are staying stacked above your hips. The biggest thing that we're doing right now is building strength and technique. So I want you to really pay attention. Like if you can only lift your leg this high without bending your bottom leg or hunching over like this, then that's too high. So I want you to go as high as you can, keeping perfect technique. I want you to keep that in mind as you're going. So we're gonna do, you're gonna point out, I'm gonna lower this so you can see my feet a little better. Okay, so you're gonna point out with your foot, you're gonna go point and lift and point and down. We're gonna do it 8 times, and your goal when you lift is to lift as high as you can, again, without like bending that knee or hunching your shoulders down. So because we don't have momentum, like when we actually kick, you probably will only be able to get it about waist high or maybe a little bit higher, and that's okay, because right now we're building strength in your legs. And we're working on lengthening through your knee and pointing your toes. I know I can speak for my Pleasant View Mini Kicks class. One of the biggest things that the judges gave us on our feedback this year was not pointing through our feet all the way and not straightening our knees. So this drill is really gonna help with that, okay? So we're gonna do 8 of them on your outside leg. So if your left hand is at the chair or bar, whatever it is, then you're gonna use your opposite leg. Ready, here we go. 5, 6, you go. Point and lift and point and down. Again, point and squeeze and point and down. Again, point and lift, straighten that leg, point and down and point and lift. Keep going for more. You have point and lift. Keep going. I'm watching you. Point and down. Again, point and lift, point and down. 2 more. Point and squeeze, straight legs, point and down, last one, point and lift and point and down. Good, freeze for a second. Watch me for a second. When you're doing this, I want you to make sure that, I call it a Barbie leg. So I want your right leg to make sure that it's staying straight as you point out or tandu out. So some of you, when I was watching, you're going like this. Do you see that? So you see how my knee is going first? That would be incorrect. So I want you to really think about keeping that leg all the way engaged so it's just straight, lifting, bring it straight back down straight, and then even when you come back together, that knee stays locked into place, okay? Let's just do 2 more thinking about that, because I think there's a few of you that I saw kind of flicking through that knee. So let's do 2 more thinking about keeping that knee all the way straight. Ready? 5, 6, keep it straight. It's point and lift. Oh, so much better. And down, last one, point and lift and point and down. Good. So you should feel that in your, I don't know about you, but I could feel it in my butt muscle and my hamstring or my quad muscle. So those are the muscles groups that we're trying to work on. So now you can flip around to the other side. We have to do the other leg, otherwise we're gonna be lopsided. Yep, I'm gonna flip my chair this way so I can still watch you, but you can just turn around. Ready? 8 of them on the other side. 5, 6, ready, go. It's point and lift and point and down. You have point and lift. Keep those knees straight. I see bending knees. And point and lift and point and down again. Point and lift and point. 4 more. You have point and lift and point and down. Keep going. 3 and lift and point and down. Last 2 more. Point and lift and point and down. Last one. Point and lift and point and down. Good. Awesome. Okay, now we're gonna take it 1 step further. So you can switch back to the other side. This time you're gonna brush as high as you can. So now we're taking out that point. We're not really taking it out. We're keeping it in, but we're going liquiding through that motion. So you're gonna go brush and down and brush and down. So now you're really brushing through the floor. So it's still going through that tandu that we were working on, but it's happening fast. So you're whipping that leg up as high as you can. Now, if you have a mom or a dad or a brother and sister in your room, I'm giving them a job right now. They are gonna watch you and make sure that you're keeping perfect technique. So what I mean by that is I don't want you to go like this. Okay? I'm exaggerating, but I don't want you to bend your shoulders. I don't want you to bend that bottom knee. I don't want you to bend your leg that's kicking, okay? So you're trying to keep all your upper body strong while kicking as high as you can, okay? So who's ever in the room with you, they're babysitting you since I can't. Are you ready? Here we go, standing tall. Squeeze your tummy muscles. We're gonna do 8 brushes. 5, 6, as high as you can. It's up and down, again, up and down, again, up and down, again, up and down. 4 more, squeeze your shoulder blades and down. And 3 and down. And 2, squeeze your back muscles and down. And 1 and down. Good, you guys. Yay. Okay, let's do the other side, then we'll move on from this. So flip it around, or you can move your chair around if you have a chair. That's easy. Okay, here we go. Ready? Standing up tall, squeezing your tummy muscles, backs of your shoulder blades engaged. Here we go. 5, 6, opposite leg goes up and down and up and down and up and down and up. 4 more. You have 4. Squeeze your tummy muscles. And 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Some of you have some nice high kicks. Awesome job. Yay. Awesome. Okay, moving on. Someone just keeps calling me. Let's see. We'll give your legs a break for a second. What I would love for you to do is find some space where you can move a little bit. So we're gonna do kind of what we would do like across the floors, but you don't need a ton of space. And I'm gonna take my tennis shoes off so you can see my feet better. So I've done this with some of my classes before, but some of you, this might be new. What we're gonna do is, it's a foot exercise to work on really pointing through your feet. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out so you can see me better. Okay, so you're gonna walk across the floor. We're gonna be on releve and your feet are gonna be turned out. So normal people stand like this. I want you to rotate your toes out to the side Okay, and then you're gonna be up on releve. And what we're working on is you're going to, it's kind of like penguin walks. So you're gently gonna shift side to side and work on pointing your toes. And what a lot of people do is they'll lift up and they don't actually point through your toes right here. So you're working on that fine motor skill of reaching through those feet. Step, point, step, point, step, point. So they're peeling off the ground every single time, okay? So back up a little bit, and I'll do the first set with you, and then I want to watch to make sure you're doing it correctly. So back up as far as you can. I don't know if you can even see me anymore. Okay, hands on hips, squeeze your butt muscles, squeeze your tummy muscles, and we're walking forward. Ready? 5, 6, you go, point, and point, and point, and point. So nice and slow, it's not a race. And point, because you'd be racing yourself, point, and point, and point. Make sure you're going all the way through that big toe, point, and point, and point, and point, and point. Good, okay, shake it out. Back it up, I wanna watch you one more time. I wanna make sure everyone's pointing through their toes the best that I can see. Are you ready? Here we go, so up on releve. Oh, thanks, Zoe, thanks for lowering that. Awesome. I like your little JFK shirt today. Okay, ready? Here we go. So hands on hips, up on releve. Make sure your feet are turned out a little bit, just working through your toes. Ready? 5, 6, 7, you go. Point, and point, and point. Good, Kendall. And point, and point. Good, and point, and point, and point. 2 more. It's point. Keep those knees all the way straight, and point. Thanks, you guys. Good. Okay, shake it out. Are your feet awake? They're ready to be pointed on you? Okay. Next thing we're gonna do, let's work on toe touches. If you have room for toe touches, this is the skill of the week. So I wanted to remind you, if anybody wants to send a video to myself or Jordan to get feedback on your toe touches, we would love it. I've already had a couple dancers send their toe touches, and it's so fun to see you guys, but we want to be able to help correct you too. So our skill of the week is toe touch, and you can send us a video, and I gave you all the parents your teacher's email so they can send the video to them, okay? But we're gonna do a couple of drills just to build up your muscles first. So the first one we're gonna do is just practice the prep of a toe touch. So you're gonna go up on your releve in a nice strong shelf. You're gonna plie down, and then we're just gonna jump up into a T jump. So you're jumping as high as you can, but you're not lifting your legs yet, okay? So you're just working on extending through your hips and pointing through those feet as hard as you can. Let's try it together. We're gonna do 4 of them. Ready? 5, 6, you go. Releve, plie, jump, down. Again. 6, 7, 8. It's releve, plie, jump, down. Good. Watch those arms. I've seen people let those arms fly. You are in control of your arms, so don't let them get too high. You have to squeeze those muscles, engage those shoulder muscles, and you're underneath, so your arms are in a really strong T, okay? Try it again, 2 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, it's releve, plie, jump, down. Good, last one, let me watch, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, it's releve, plie, jump, down. Good, you guys, awesome. Okay. Now we're gonna do, the next progression is a frog jump. So we're getting ready to get your legs up, but you're not going all the way up yet. So we're gonna do the same prep. Releve, plie, then your legs are gonna come open. They're just gonna go like this. So it'll be like a frog in the air. So go up, down, hit. So you're just working on popping your knees up in the air, okay? We're gonna do 4 of them. Careful with your space, ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Releve, plie, up, down. Good, so legs turned out to the side, knees out to the side. Try it again, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's releve, plie, up. Good. 2 more. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's releve, plie, up, down. Good. Last one, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's releve, plie, up, down. Good. Okay. Breathe for a second. Are you getting tired? Okay, here we go. Yes. Take a deep breath. Now we're gonna try, let's do 4 toe touches. We can do 4, right? 4 toe touches. Ready? Here we go. So now you're doing the full thing. Releve, plie, and now you're gonna let both legs come all the way up. I'm not gonna do this because I think I will hurt myself in this space. But if you have room, you go for it. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's releve, plie, up. Good, you guys. So here's the thing. This is kind of a silly analogy, and I'm embarrassed for your moms and dads that can listen to me right now, but I want you right now to jump your feet apart. I want you to reach in between your legs and grab your tail. Everyone got your tail? Okay, now I want you to pull your tail between your legs. Go. Yeah, so that feeling right there with your hips, of your hips being forward, and then you should be able to bring your legs up and pop those legs really high. Do you see how my hips are tucked under this way? Some of you, when you're toe touching, you're going up, down, and then all of a sudden your hips are popping back that way so that your butt is sticking out in the air. So I want you to really think about tucking your tail under. I know it's a silly analogy, but now you know what I'm talking about. Tuck that tail under so you can get your legs even higher. That will help your toe touch, and it's gonna help you from not hunching forward too, okay? So really think about tucking under. Let's try 2 more, ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's releve, plie, tuck under. Better, good. Last one. Here we go. It's so fun. Some of you made that correction. That was awesome. Here we go. Last one. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's releve, plie, up. Good. Okay, great. Okay, so that's the skill. If you want to send it to us, just reminding you again, take a video, like a 4-second video, and send it to one of your teachers, just one of us, and we'll give you some feedback, okay? Okay, next thing. Oh, Brie, is that Brielle? Any little puppy? I can't tell who that is. Cutie. Okay, sorry, I got distracted by cute dogs. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna tire you guys out today. How does that sound? Let's do some, we're gonna go across the floor. So we're gonna do lunges. We're gonna do 2 different things. The first one we're gonna do, you're gonna lunge down. So you're gonna go all the way down to your knee, and then you're gonna lift up into arabesque, okay? And then you're gonna step down and lift, and down and lift. I'm trying to figure out a better place to put my computer, but I don't know if it'll work. So the biggest thing with your arabesque is that when you go down, well, 2 things. Sorry, I'm gonna slow down and just go back. First thing, when you step into your lunge, make sure that your knee is right above your heel, so it's a straight up and down line. You don't want it to be too far forward from your heel, or you can injure your knee, okay? The second thing, when you lift up into arabesque, that leg has to be all the way straight and super duper pointed. So right now we're building up muscles. And then after this, we're gonna do about 4 of these, and then we're gonna add in a kick, okay? So here we go. Back it up a little bit so you have room. I'm gonna go towards you. Here we go, ready? Hands on hips, standing up tall. 5, 6, you go down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down, and lift. 4 more, it's down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down, and lift. I ran out of room, and down, and lift. Good. Okay, breathe for a second. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing, but this time you're gonna go up into a batma or a kick. So you're gonna go down, and the leg that's in the back is gonna brush through and kick all the way up. Then you're gonna step down, brush through, kick, and down, brush through, kick. And we're gonna try doing 8 of these, okay? Do you think you have room? Let's try it. So from that lunge, you're gonna have lots of power to really kick that leg up nice and high. And I want you to think about what we worked on at the very beginning today of straightening through that leg and pointing through that foot really, really hard, okay? Here we go. Back it up as far as you can so you have room. Standing up tall. 5, 6, 7, you go down and brush up and down and brush up and down and brush up and down and brush up. Do you have room for 4 more? Let's go down and brush up and down and brush up and down and brush up. Last one, down and brush up. Nice, you guys. Good. Very good. Okay, let's see what else I had on my list that I wanted to do with you. We did that, we did that, we did that. Let's do this. We are going to practice I'm just trying to think the best way to do this. Let's practice 4 straight kicks as if you were hooked on. Okay, so I'm gonna count 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna shelf 7, hook 8, and you're gonna play down into your prep. And I want to see you do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you have a sister or a sibling that's in dance, I know some of you, I think like Chloe and Kaylee, you guys have each other, so you guys can hook on together. Aaliyah and Avea, is that you? Or no, Linny and Karina, you guys can hook on together. Okay, so if you have someone to hook on to, you can. Otherwise, just pretend, okay? So arms down. Let me see your ready position. So squeeze your shoulders, shoulder blades back, squeeze your tummy muscles, squeeze your butt muscles, chins up. Ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, shelf, prep. It's kick, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, let's try it one more time. I'm seeing lots of bent knees, so I'm gonna really think about those knees. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Use those muscles. Good, here we go. Maggie, I just happened to see when you tried your one right there, watch your hip that you're not lifting up your hip. Keep those hips even as you're kicking. Yeah, good. Try it one more time, ready? Here we go, standing up tall, in your ready position. Chins up. You can smile too, it's so much better when you smile. Ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, shelf, hook. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Good, you guys. Okay, now we're gonna do, let's do 2 right open. So you're gonna go open, open, and then 2 left open, open, open. And I want you to practice your head guides with them. So when you kick to the right, I want you to snap your head to the right, really, really sharp. And then when you switch to the left, snap it to the left, really, really sharp. And then bring it back center. So only 2 each side. Here we go, ready? Standing up tall. Shoulders back. Ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's up, up, other way, up, down. Good. Breathe. I want to try it one more time. I want to watch you this time. Then we're going to switch to pirouettes, and then it's going to be time to go. Are you warm? I can tell. Breathe for a second. I'm working ya. Okay, here we go. Ready? Last time for the kicks. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, shelf, hook. It's open, open, and open, open, down. Good. Who's that up there? Celine, nice technique. That looked awesome. Nice straight legs and good upper body. Way to go. Okay. Last thing, let's work on pirouettes. So this is, you guys are getting extra credit right now, but next week our skill of the week is going to be pirouettes. So you can work on those if you want, and then next week we'll critique those for you. Let's just practice, because I know for my class at least, we've been getting really good at them. So you're going to start with your feet together. I'm going to count 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to releve 7, step forward and prep 8. You could do a single or double, whichever you feel comfortable with right now. Making sure you're picking up your right leg and turning over your right shoulder, okay? So everything should match, and then landing it out super, super strong. Let's try it together. Ready? Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, step, prep, and turn, and land. Good. What do you have to do with your head? Spot, yes? Okay, so make sure you're spotting that head. So that means if you're looking at the computer screen, you should be able to spot your head 2 times as it goes around. So you're looking front the whole time, okay? Or 1 time. If you're just doing a single, then it would just spot 1 time and then land really strong. Let's try it. 2 more. Good. Yes, here we go. Try it again. 3, 4, 5, 6, step, prep, and turn, turn, land. Good. Last one. Ready? Here we go. Squeeze those tummy muscles. Don't let those shoulders come down. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Releve, prep, and turn, turn, land. Good, you guys. Awesome. All right. Okay, you can unmute your microphones if you want. If you want to say hi to everyone. We have 23 people on here.
Hi, Maggie.
Hi,
Hi,
Lynn.
dance friends.
Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Lynn.
Zoe.
What's your puppy's name?
Baxter.
Baxter. Oh my goodness. Want to pet her.
Hi, Brooke.
Okay, guys.
Hi, Maggie.
Hey,
A couple, I said these at the beginning.
I have a doggy too.
Oh, everyone hold your dogs up. Cute.
Bye, Tiffany.
Okay,
Bye, Chloe.
hold on a second, Ken. Listen up, everyone. Okay, so just a reminder, next week we're gonna send pre-recorded choreography. So it'll be your job to learn it on your own, and you can take a whole week. Like you could learn a couple 8 counts every day, or you could learn it all at one time. But on Friday, I'll send you the links for those. And then the week after that, we're gonna do another live class and we'll go over all the new choreography. Sound good?
Yep.
And in the meantime, you can also be practicing your competition dances.
Hi,
Those, so you know
Hi,
those,
Zoe.
because we're gonna do those next time too. Sound good? Okay, thanks for joining us today. Great job, everyone. You have to put your hands in like we would at class. So hands in by your computer screen like you're putting them in the middle. Okay, we're going to say mini kicks on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mini kicks! Good job. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Lynn.
Bye, Zoe.